And we are back, Empire family. As you guys can see, this is our giving thanks dinner haul, or as you may recognize it as a Thanksgiving dinner. For my own personal reasons, I do not call it Thanksgiving dinner. I call it my giving thanks dinner for my own personal reasons, as I said. So in this vlog, you guys are going to see me go grocery shopping. I'm going to unpack the groceries. You guys are going to see my dinner prep. You're going to see my menu. You're going to see the cooking. You're going to see when everyone comes over to mix and mingle. And remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that you guys can be notified every single time that we upload to the Empire, because you guys are our Empire. And we want you guys to come along on the journey, and we hope you love the vlog. Grocery shopping quickly. Just got our nails done. The store literally closes in 5 minutes, but I never realized that the different potatoes have different calories. Like 4 cups is 80 calories, 4 cups is 60 calories, 4 cups of the multicolored is 70, 4 cups of the fingerling potatoes is 90. They're actually very small fingerling potatoes. So we have obviously decided to do Thanksgiving. So we got our lemons for our salmon, we got the potatoes for the whole chicken and the turkey, we got fingerlings for sides, we got the zucchini and carrots, and I have mushrooms already at home for the vegan lasagna. We already have our vegan cheese at home. We have the shrimp at home. We just have to get lots of pepper. They don't have any thyme here. So yes, you guys are coming along with me on a first holiday dinner, you guys. So this is gonna be a whole vlog to itself. They even have lamb. For me to get this, I feel like I really need to know what I'm doing with it, and I don't feel like I would know what I'm doing with it at this moment, if you understand what I mean. I don't feel like I would really know what I'm doing with it at the moment. I don't know what I would do with that, you guys. Okay, you guys, so let's get to unpacking these groceries. So we have some Little Potato Company fingerling potatoes. Those were $2.99. We also got some Blushing Bell, also from the Little Potato Company, red skin potatoes. These are 4 cups for 60 calories, so that's almost, probably this whole entire bag is 60 calories, and almost this whole entire bag is about 90 calories. Okay, we also got some carrots. After I go through the bag, I'll list what everything is actually for in the actual cooking. We have a multitude of cheeses. Like I said, a multitude of cheeses. We got 2 double cheddars, which are obviously white cheddar and a yellow cheddar. We got Tex-Mex mix, which I love, especially when I'm making mac and cheese, or if I want to add a little kick to my lasagnas when I'm making like the veggie lasagnas. And it would be Monterey Jack cheese, jalapeno pepper jack cheese, mild cheddar, and a pizza mozzarella cheese in this one. And then we got some good old Italiano, which is a provolone mix, pizza mozzarella, parmesan, and a Swiss cheese mix. We also got some cottage cheese, because I know it's ricotta cheese that people use in their mixture for the spinach mix when you're doing lasagna, but I usually do it with cottage cheese. We also got some mozzarella. So that's all for our cheeses. We have some more bags over here. Okay, we have our oven ready lasagna noodles. We have our lemons for our salmon, and then we also just needed lemons in the house. We have our zucchini, because the zucchini will be going into our veggie lasagna. We got some ketchup because we need some ketchup. We got some cranberry sauce. We also have frozen fresh cranberries in the freezer, so I'm going to decide if I want to make my own cranberry sauce. We got some tomato paste so that we can make our tomato sauce for our lasagna. We got some chai. I hope this is that nice orangey red colored chai. Even after you add the milk, it still holds that color. I love chai like that. We got some good old browning, because people that I look for browning for a long time, I can't find no browning anyway. So thankful that we found some of that. We got some garlic powder because we ran out last time when we were making our, I believe it was the seafood boil or the chicken wings. So this is everything that we got. We already have a turkey, we already have our chicken, we already have our red snapper and lane snapper, we already have our shrimps. So here, everything that we have and what it's going to be for. We already have our mushrooms in the fridge, but the zucchinis and the carrots are going to be chopped up into little cubes, and those are going to be our, almost like what would be used as a meat filling for our lasagna, because it is going to be a veggie lasagna. We have our already ready, oven ready noodles. We have our cottage cheese and the mozzarella cheese. The cottage cheese is going to be added to, I know it's usually spinach, but I want to try something different. I'm going to use kale. I'm going to saute the kale a little bit, obviously to get that like raw taste out of it, and to just cook it up and season it up a little bit. And then we're going to make that come to room temperature, that mixture, and then we're going to add it to the cottage cheese and season that as well, because the cottage cheese itself is not seasoned. We have our three different cheeses, our Italiano, Tex-Mex, and double cheddar, and this is going to be used for our mac and cheese cups as well as for our veggie lasagna. The veggie lasagna is just going to have a little bit of this cheese because we have our vegan cheese. That's why I called it veggie lasagna instead of vegan lasagna, because technically I am using cheese. And we have our blushing bell mini potatoes, the red ones, and these are going to be for our whole chicken. When they're almost done, we're going to throw these in there so that they can roast with the chicken. Our fingerling potatoes, I just got those because I wanted those. I'm going to probably use them next week with probably like the steak and the broccolini, and yeah, make a nice little mixture out of that. And then we have our browning that will just be going to season up to put onto our whole chicken to give it a little bit of color. And then this, we're going to use this to build our sauce for the actual lasagna in itself. And other than that, I already made my menu. So it's supposed to be appetizers, pepper shrimp, and mac and cheese cups. For the main, it's supposed to be rice and peas, fried escovitch fish, whole chicken, turkey, salmon, veggie lasagna. We're probably going to have another meat. I don't know if I'm going to make oxtail or goat, curry goat. We're going to see which one we want to make, but it's going to be one of them. And we're going to have potato salad, coleslaw, regular salad. We're going to have some stir-fried veggies. And then to keep it in a Thanksgiving dinner mood, we are going to have a Bailey's sweet potato cheesecake. So you guys are definitely going to want to stay around to see that. So this is our whole entire spread for Thanksgiving. Well, not the entire thing, because obviously we're going to have to get some more stuff. And obviously we also have a lot of things already in the house, so we don't have to get too many things. But this is what we have going so far, and we can't wait to bring you guys along on this Giving Thanks dinner haul. Later guys. In the night on Friday, and we are prepping some of the veggies. So we are going to be making our green season. We're going to be making our pepper blend as well as our green season blend. We are going to be chopping up our zucchini, carrots, and mushrooms, which will be going into our lasagna mix. As I said, we would be using kale. I do have spinach as well, so I may do half and half. So we are going to chop our kale and put that to the side. And let's get started. And we are back, you guys. It is later on the Friday evening, and as you can see, we have some stuff prepped. I am going to be doing my giving thanks dinner on Sunday, so I am doing some of the prep from today. So I already have all my meats thawing out so that by tomorrow I can get them all seasoned and everything. We have our kale. We already started chopping that up. That is going to be used in our ricotta cheese and kale mixture, which would usually be cottage cheese and ricotta cheese and spinach mixture, but I am switching it and using kale. We are also making our green seasoning or green blend. We're also going to make just a regular pepper blend. We are also doing our carrots, mushrooms, and zucchini. We are going to be dicing those up, and that is going to be like our meat replacement for our veggie lasagna. And let's get started. So first, as you guys can see, I already started by actually peeling the carrots and stuff. I just have to cut off the ends. I already cleaned the mushrooms. Those were the things that I already prepped from earlier on in the week from my regular weekly vlog. And then we've already cleaned our scallion off. We just left the tops on of our onion. We just have to take off the ends of these as well. And when I'm cooking, this is just something that I learned in culinary class in high school. Always just have something on the side to put your like trash in while you're cooking or while you're prepping things and cutting up and things like that. It makes it so much more easier. Another thing is also to have a wet cloth underneath your cutting board, which will stop it from sliding all over the place.
Our pepper seasoning and our green seasoning into our mason jars. So if all the green one doesn't fit, that is fine, because technically we do have meat to season to go with it, so that would be completely fine. And I feel like it would be the perfect amount that would be left back if it's not all to fit in the jar. Just push down as you go. Definitely need more green seasoning than this, but this is what couldn't fit into the jar. So we're just gonna clean this up a little around the rim so that when our lid goes on, it's fully clean. Seal that up, and now we have our green seasoning in the mason jar. We'll now do our pepper seasoning. Just wash off our tube. Okay, and we have our lid for that one as well. And we are just going to lightly scoop this into here as well. So we now have our seasonings ready to go. So when we wake up tomorrow morning on Saturday, we can start doing. So the last chopping I actually really have to do in terms of cutting things up is the vegetables for the coleslaw. So that's really, really, really simple to get done. Everything else I believe is technically done because there's not really much that it has to get done. So yeah, we'll be back tomorrow in the morning. I don't know if I'll include in this vlog or the regular weekly vlog. I'm going to try and go to the gym in the morning just so I have that extra energy as well and to get myself going. But we'll see. Okay, you guys, we are back again and it is the morning time, so we're just gonna make ourselves some tea. We are going to the gym, so we're dressed already. Well, we're dressed in our outside clothes because it's cold outside, so we have our actual gym clothes underneath. We have our water ready to go. We're making ourselves some tea right now. We're going to be making the peppermint and ginger. I'm going to put some fresh ginger in it as well. So we're just putting some fresh ginger in here. I don't mind the little pieces in the tea, so for me it's okay. But I do have the infusers as well, but I prefer it just like this. And then what I'll do is I add the tea pack in there. And we're gonna go in with a little bit of honey. We have the actual honey dipper, and we don't need a lot of honey because there's already honey that comes mixed in to the tea pack, so we don't want to overdo it with the honey. We're just gonna mix this all together and kind of press the ginger, like kind of crush it all together. And that's what you'll end up with, more like a paste. And then just boil the water one more time for some good measure. I'm super excited to be going to the gym, get my energy up. We're going to add the water to here. We're just going to mix. Mix that up. We usually make it sit, but I just want to taste it quickly. Oh, ooh, that is so nice. Ooh, and that peppermint just cools down the ginger. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're just gonna make that actually steep for 5 minutes. And then we'll enjoy it, and we'll be back when we're on our way to the gym, because we are going to take you guys along for a little bit of that, at least on our way to the walk to the gym. And we have arrived at the gym, and as you guys can see, No Frills is very close. Like when they say tunnel vision, the cardio machines face the No Frills. My tunnel vision is I literally just look at the No Frills sign and everything else just disappears around.
stay super focused. But let's go get this good workout in. Super excited. Like, I'm super excited. The trees are changing. Halloween decorations. Oh, they have like parent soccer. Okay. Are at the gym. The lights aren't on, but this is what our outside fit was. We're gonna choose is the Look and Fit family. My body is still bodying. Okay, you guys, so we are obviously at the gym, but we don't know how much we can really get to record, so bear with me. Morning. Thank you. I'm not trying to do the treadmill at all, and someone is on the elliptical, and I'm very sad about that. So I feel like I may start with weights. But there's a lot of people in here today, you guys, so I can't really record. But we'll show you what we can. And that was our workout. Feel super energized, about to go to the grocery store and then up the street as well to go get some pans for us to season everything in for Thanksgiving, and fully energized now. And we're gonna treat ourselves to a nice steamy bath later on tonight and tomorrow. Okay, you guys, we're all done. We're leaving now. We're leaving now. About to go to No Froze. Thank you, Open Sesame. I used to play soccer down there. On the field. We're actually gonna pass it when we're going to the next place. So as you can see, they have the pool and everything inside. Oh, this cool breeze is so nice. So we did 30 minutes worth of cardio, 30 minutes worth of weights. We did legs and a little bit of arms today. So tomorrow, later on tonight, I'm gonna try and get in another workout at home. And then tomorrow, we're gonna also try and come to the gym in the morning and get another workout in. So yeah, that's the plan right now. And we're headed to No Froze. Toronto traffic, let you know about it. Toronto intersections. Beat the light, beat the time. I'm literally just going in here for thyme, rosemary, parsley. Yeah, thyme, rosemary, parsley. And I believe that's it. Yep, that is it. And then we're leaving, so I'm going to be very thankful for self-checkout today, because I'm expecting, actually I was gonna say I'm expecting the lines to be bad, but you'll see in 2 seconds why I actually don't think the lines would actually be that bad. This parking lot is not full yet. Parking lot's not full. It's 10:34. Parking lot is not full yet, you guys. So, even if I were to go into a line, it actually wouldn't probably be that bad, because lines are usually way longer at this time. Oh, well, you guys, good news. I didn't share. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I didn't share this. Yo girl is officially a licensed driver. Hello. Huh? Yeah, I am. I just didn't come to No Frills. I wasn't coming for a long time because I was doing Instacart. I was ordering the groceries because I didn't want to leave the house. That's hello. So that's like how there's like taxi drivers and Lyfts and Ubers. They have like private people that do taxis and stuff. And it just reminds me of like back home in Jamaica. But yes, good news, you guys. Your girl is officially a fully licensed driver. Yay! A fully licensed driver. I know. You guys may think that your girl could have drove before, but we didn't. We couldn't. We were a luxurious passenger our whole life, and we've loved our life being a luxurious passenger. Okay, well, the lines don't seem that long from what you guys can see. They have these pretty flowers. They're $12. They're like Thanksgiving flowers. These ones look really pretty. They look super pretty. Oh, this is really nice. I'm gonna decide. Sorry. I'm gonna decide if I'm gonna get one. But yes, let's just get what we came for, which are just primarily herbs. Oh, which are over here. Sorry. Okay, so we got our thyme. We got our rosemary. And what else was it that we wanted? Thyme, rosemary. I feel like I said 3 of them, you guys. It may have been basil. Yeah. I would believe that it's basil. Yeah. So let's get those 3. And we're also just gonna check to see if they have any like if they have any Jamaican thyme. Because you know, if they have the Jamaican thyme, that's even better. Excuse me, do you guys have Jamaican thyme?
Yeah, it will be not really the Jamaican one, but we have thyme in those little trays on the wall.
Okay.
The Jamaican one comes in the styrofoam tray.
Yeah.
I don't think we have it.
Okay, do you guys have any Scotch bonnets, peppers?
Yeah, maybe on this side.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. We are about to pass the field that I used to play soccer in as a child. Oh! Because they were doing a construction over here for so long that they were using basically this site as an offloading. So for the longest time, the field looked really bad. But this was just like very recently. This wasn't while I was playing soccer, but now it's back to the gorgeousness that it was when I used to play soccer down here. In the summertime, I actually come and work out down here too. It's actually a good little workout. But we're about to get another good little workout in and climb up, walk up, climb up this hill. And this also, if you lived in Toronto, this used to be where Jamaica Day was held for a long time. A long time Jamaica Day was here. And Grenada Day was over there. But we'll be back when we get into the next store. I just realized I just finished doing an hour worth of legs and I'm doing all this walking. But besides the point, let's just continue on our journey. The breeze is so nice though. The sky that is so blue and pretty. The pop drinks. And the dads. And they also have some of the Jonas drinks. Oh, yep. Here are some more trays. So let's just look and we'll be back. You guys, we are back home and we have made the prep menu. So these are all the things that we'll need for all the different pieces of our menu that we'll be making, from appetizers to main courses to dessert. So we're just gonna have this beside us when we're prepping everything to make it that much more easier. So down to how much, to show you how much I'm really prepping, the garlicky baked green beans, that is minced garlic, butter, salt, black pepper, and green beans. That's all gonna go into a baking tray from tonight and go into the fridge so that tomorrow it literally just gets put straight into the oven. The glazed carrots, same with those. They're gonna be washed off. The ginger is gonna be put on them, the salt, honey, and chopped up basil, and that's gonna be put into a pan so that tomorrow it can just go straight into the oven. And with the veggie lasagna, as we said, that's going to be done in steps. So we have the cheese layer, the veggie layer, the tomato sauce layer, then everything else. So we are super excited. We're just taking a little bit of a break. We got back in at almost 12 o'clock. We're just relaxing to make sure that we're not gonna like burn ourselves out. So we're just obviously watching some TV. We're actually eating a pogo, and yeah, that is where we are at. It is 1:16. By 2 o'clock we'll get prepping, because you guys, we're going out tonight, so we have to get a lot of stuff done. Like, I'm down to prepping. Oh my gosh, I have to bake the cheesecake from today. Allah Jesus now. Hey, I just realized that. I was gonna say I had to prep the cheesecake. I have to bake the cheesecake. So the first thing we're actually gonna do on this list is going to be the cheesecake. So let me actually go and preheat the oven from right now. Okay, you guys, we are back we went to the gym earlier today. As you guys can see, we're able to take you along for a little bit to see a little bit of it, not really getting to see us working out, just for the fact of it was really packed and we want to be respectful of people's spaces and people's time as well. So we didn't really get to record that. You did see us when we went to No Frills, so we're obviously back home now. So what I realized that I was thinking in the store, as you can see, that I was wondering what the 3 herbs were that I said. I said thyme, rosemary, and parsley. And when I got into the store, I only remembered thyme and rosemary, and I'm like, what was the third thing? What was the third thing? And I ended up picking up basil, but then I remembered I actually already had parsley, and I added it yesterday to when I made the green seasoning, so we were fine. We actually didn't need that. So we got our rosemary, we got our thyme. So the rosemary is going to be grinded up. I have to get my list with all the different ingredients for all the recipes to see which one that's going in.
We got some basil. We got our Scotch bonnets. We got some everything bagel seasoning. We mainly just got it because I always see people talking about it a lot, so I wanted to see exactly what was in it. And depending on what was in it, I was possibly going to put it onto my baked green beans. And we got these so that we could put like little sauces in them. Those will get packed away because we are not using those today. And then we also got our foil containers. So we also got our foil containers. Before that, let me put on my apron that was made for me by Visions 11. We got our trays. So these four are actually for my friends, so we'll put those back in the bag after. So I got this because, as I said yesterday, I am going to be seasoning as well as storing everything in the fridge in these pans, as well as cooking in them, and then I'll transfer them into their serving plates. So this will be for the whole chicken, so I'll be able to season the whole chicken in that, as well as I'll be able to put it in the fridge for it to wait until tomorrow, and as well as be able to put it into the oven and cook in it and then just transfer it out. We got, this is everything that we got today, and we are about to start. The first thing we're going to start with is, because as you heard before when I was just relaxing before I started doing this after I came in, I am supposed to be going out tonight. Really depends on how the plans go, but I am planning to go out tonight, so that's the time frame that I'm working with. Knowing that I have to go out tonight, so trying to work around getting everything done, still being relaxed, still having time to relax afterwards, having everything be able to come down to room temperature, and then still being able to go out and have fun, and then come back tomorrow, well, come back tonight, rest, and then start all of this over again in the morning and start actually cooking. So the first thing we're actually going to do is obviously get rid of all of this, and then we're going to start on the pumpkin spice cheesecake, because obviously that has to go in the oven, then it has to come out and cool outside for at least an hour, and then it needs to go in the fridge. So we want to make sure that completely gets out of the way first. And then obviously while that's in the oven, the cheesecake's in the oven, that's going to take about 35 minutes plus to cook, so to bake, so then we're able to get other stuff done while we're waiting on those instead of just waiting for that to finish. So let's get all of this out of the way and start on that cheesecake. We're most likely going to be doing a voiceover on these because I am going to be listening to music to get me in the mood and everything while cooking. But you guys, I hope you all enjoy this vlog again, and this will be our giving thanks dinner prep day 2. We are back, but you know, we decided to make ourselves a little drinky drink.
Is that genetics or is it like Pilates?
So this is some tropical vodka with Tito's vodka, pineapple juice, a splash of pineapple juice, ginger ale, homemade strawberry syrup. For decoration, we have a candied orange that we also made ourselves. And the music video is about to start, so we're gonna have to do a voiceover soon, but let's just try this first. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So good. All our utensils that we're gonna need and some water. We have our knives, a little whisk, forks, and spoons, and some warm water that will change out frequently. The cheesecake is now under the oven. We've already chopped up our cabbage. We're gonna start shredding our carrots, and that's gonna be for our coleslaw. We also already made the mayo, sugar, vinegar mix with water for our coleslaw as well. We're also then gonna chop up our onion, our scotch bonnet pepper, as well as our carrots for our escabeche for the fried fish when we make it tomorrow. So let's just get started.